Hey there folks, welcome back, and well, today's quite a nice day for me because it's 2 years today that I passed my driving test, passed my practical. 2 years now I've been fully on the road. So what I wanted to do quickly is, apart from the fact, talk about what I've done today, which is a stream that was poorly timed because I forgot that the update came out next week or this week for Project TTT. I also played other sim games. I played some Richard Burns Rally, I played some Assetto Corsa, but also went on a little drive out to the shops, which was quite nice. It's quite nice and relaxed. But over that time I was thinking, because it's 2 years today that I passed, so at this point you tend to end up finding really cheap insurance quotes. You tend to find like limits in terms of like penalty points. But as someone who doesn't have penalty points, as of recording this video, I must admit, I'm just going to give some advice to people who are new drivers or people who are learning to drive. Don't know if any of you will be coming across this video, but it might help. So, I guess the first thing is, don't get so beat up about failures. I failed my practical test twice before passing on the third occasion. I know some people who've done it first time, I know some people who've done it much further down the line. But don't let each test knock your confidence if you don't pass first time, if you don't pass second time, if you don't pass third time. Because what you find is you learn what's best for you. So I made the mistake after my first test. Within the hour of having failed, I was booked in for another test 2 weeks later, which I did even worse in. That deterred me from going for another test for about 2 months. Which is when I took. It was just under 2 months because the second test was the day Andromeda was released. Mass Effect Andromeda. Well, that's over 2 years ago now, but I've digressed. All you need to find is what works for you, what makes you most comfortable. When I passed my test, I did it in my nan's car, which still is a Suzuki Wagon-R. My instructor had an Astra until about a month before my test, when it blew up, and ended up, when I had my test, with a Seat Altea, kind of bigger MPV. Not really my kind of thing. So you need to find what's comfortable for you. Like I said, I passed it in a Wagon-R in the end. Tiny little box car. I learned to drive in my own car, Citroen C3. What is now my own car. It was my nan's car when I was learning. So you need to find something that's comfortable for you. You need to be able to not get beaten up by every mistake. It hurts at the time. My instructor was with me for my first 2 tests. My nan was with me for my third one. The first 2, the instructor was like, "You should have passed. You have it in you to pass." And I learned from the mistakes I made. So in my first test, I picked up one major, which was I wasn't perfectly lined up with the road when turning right, which caused a bit of a backlog. I'll still maintain the car was too wide for cars to get round, but I was unfamiliar with the car, I was a bit uncomfortable, and to be honest, I wasn't lined up, so it's perfectly fair that I failed on that. The second one, there were 2. One was failing to indicate when pulling away from the side of the road, or failing to re-indicate visibly, which was the second one. The first one was unsafe joining onto a dual carriageway, because I went onto a dual carriageway and I was like, oh, the car behind me is doing, what, 60, 70, that'll be fine. No, it was doing about 90, so it just switched out into the outside lane and overtook me. So don't get too beat up about when it doesn't go according to plan. and just keep practicing, and find what's comfortable for you. They say you don't really learn until you're actually driving, and I can attest to that. Yeah, definitely, 100%. I found that what's made me more comfortable and what I think has made me better is, say, the wheel back there, or just having a love for driving games. I think that both of them kind of do somewhat go hand in hand. I know some people don't necessarily agree, but I think they do. But again, if you want to watch any kind of videos I did a series called Learn to Drive, which quite fittingly I did before I actually started learning to drive. And it's one I've wanted to revisit because it was a bit funny but a bit badly edited. You can find the link down below if you want to watch it actually. I think the best thing, is just practice, don't get so beat up about it, and when you actually start to drive, that's actually really when you start to learn. Can't really say much else for now, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.